What's up guys, I'm Vocal Strike and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelist Link Evolution. Last time, we had defeated the Dark Signers and stopped the King of the Netherworld from destroying the world. This time, we will start the next chapter in Yusei's story in French Twist. 6 months after the Dark Signers were defeated, the bridge between New Domino City and Satellite was completed. The divide between the city and Satellite was no more, and even more importantly, so was the tension between the people in the two districts. Even though everything seemed peaceful, it wouldn't be long until a new evil arose. After a meteor in the shape of a card struck the ground near New Domino City, 3 strangers appeared before it. Excellent. It has arrived in one piece. Yes. And already left quite the impression, I'd say. What else would you expect? It's my card. That it is. So I guess you'll go first. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Remember, there's a plan that we must follow. Of course I remember. I came up with it, and it's perfect. Hey, who are you 3? What are you doing here? I order you to vacate these premises at once. Premises now. And I order you to watch your tongue, worm. Just who do you think you're talking to? Now, is that really how you want to start things off with your new directors? New directors? Yes, the 3 of us will be sharing the job as your new bosses. Oh my word, I'm sorry, no one told me. I beg your forgiveness. Meanwhile, Tetsu Trudge paid Yusei, Jack, and Crow a visit. As of this point, Trudge is actually no longer, a thorn in Yusei's side. They're no longer like, I wouldn't say like enemies. More like rivals, I guess, in lack of a better term. They are actually allies, and Trudge even got a promotion. Don't tell me you guys are still working on a new dual engine prototype. We sure are. If we can ever get the thing to work right, it'll really take our game to the next level. And that's what it's gonna take to win the Grand Prix. The toughest, roughest duel contest ever hit New Domino City. Since it's 3 duelists to a team, creating one new engine design that we can all use is the best way to soup up all our runners at once. And guaranteed a victory and dueling immortality will be ours. What more do you guys have to prove? You already saved the world. If you ask me, it's alright for you to rest on your laurels a bit. No way! A true duelist never rests. He's always training and getting better. That's right, Crow. But winning the Grand Prix isn't what I'm training for. We may have saved the world, but it was too close for comfort. We nearly lost everything that we care for. A few days later, speaking with Trudge, Yusei was challenged to a turbo duel by a mysterious duelist. Come forth, Yusei Fudo. Come forth and duel me. Why should I duel you? You do not have a choice, Yusei Fudo. Your runner has been tinkered with. Should you stop while in duel mode, it will explode. This is Sherry LeBlanc, who is basically testing Yusei. The whole rig to explode thing is a lie. His dual runner isn't actually tinkered with. I'm trying to remember what type of cards she used in the anime, but I can't quite place it. Okay, so we got Turbo Warrior, Stardust Dragon, Junk Warrior, Junk Archer, Drill Warrior, and Catapult Warrior. I did that was Synchro Deflector, wasn't it? Yep. That trap card would have been nice. While we're doing this duel, there was actually a card I recently learned actually existed. Oh right, she uses fleur cards because, you know, French. Apparently the I want that +1 in card advantage. $2,900. Once per turn during your main phase 1, you can have this card's attack, and if you do, you can attack your opponent directly. Banish this card. During your next standby phase, special summon this card banished by this effect, then add 1 monster from your graveyard to your hand. Junk Archer may be the better choice. Well, actually, 5, 6, 7, 8. We can't summon Stardust Dragon, though. Each turn you contribute 1 junk monster, inflict damage to your opponent equal to the original attack of the attributed monster. Attack on a level 6 or higher synchro monster, have the attack at the target until the end of the damage step. This card cannot be targeted by the effects of level 6 or lower monsters. So, you remember last episode that Ultima Anzoken is not the Ultimate God's true form. It turns out that the Ultimate God's true form is an actual official card, and I did not know this until I was editing the previous episode. The card is Phantasmal Lord Ultimato Bishboken. I may have totally butchered that name. It is a dark attribute, level 0, dragon type synchro effect monster with 0 attack points and 0 defense points. This card's original level is always treated as 12. Cannot be synchro summoned. Must be special summoned from your extra deck by sending 2 level 8 or higher monsters you control with the same level to the graveyard, 1 tuner and 1 non-tuner. And cannot be special summoned by other ways. Cannot be destroyed by card effects. This card gains 1,000 attack points for each monster on the field. Once per turn during either player's main phase, you can special summon the same number of Uchatsi Mime tokens, Fiend type dark attribute level 1 with 0 attack and 0 defense on each player's field in defense position, so as to summon as many as possible. Also, this card cannot attack for the rest of this turn. So, kind of a rough not sure why I'd banish it. Actually, I can banish it to keep it safe. Let's get rid of Drill Synchron. Now she has to attack Sonic Check. I can select cards to add to my hand. Let's bring back Drill Synchron. Synchro Blast Wave, get rid of her strongest monster. Let's go ahead and set Shield Wing. And attack her other monster. There we go. I'm putting in a risk here. Fleur Synchron. But in the manga, though, Sherry is a psychic duelist similar to Akiza, and went to the same academy as Akiza did. Okay, so she only keeps it for the turn. She went to the same academy that Akiza did, the one that Akiza left in the manga. And she actually kind of hated Akiza for calling her a traitor and everything. But her psychic ability, which does not exist at all in the anime, is called Hand Scan. Unlike Akiza, she does not need to close her eyes in order to see the cards in your hand. However, I lost. However, you actually need to be able to see the cards yourself. So you have to be looking at your cards in order for her to be able to do her hand scan. And as the name would suggest, the hand scan allows her to see the cards in her opponent's hand through her opponent's eyes. Kind of like a watered down version of Pegasus's Millennium Eye. Quick Draw Synchron and gave up Quick Draw Synchron. And I'll do the same. And I'll lose Junk Synchron. Here's that. I can Synchro Summon. Oh wow, that field is really full. Ow. Ow. Not yet. Let's see what she does. Swords of Revealing Light. Oh, she's gonna attack my strongest monster. Yeah, no, I'm stopping that. Ah, had to attack tuning where. No point. No point. And I'm stopping that. Yeah, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh. Might as well. Sometimes I really do stupid moves. That is more or less expected of a basic AI. Okay. No more night zone again. No point. Stopping you. Rinse and repeat. Your opponent's card. If this card was destroyed by your opponent's card sent to your graveyard, you can send one card from your hand to the graveyard and target one level 4 lower warrior type monster from your graveyard. Add that target to your hand. Zone again. I'm just whittling her away. Nope. Yes. And yes. Guess what, Tuts? I got 2. Can't use tuning because my back row is completely full. Okay, that's all 3 of her sauce de fleur. I could be totally butchering that, and I apologize. Nope. I know what she's trying to do. She's trying to get me to waste Scrap Iron Scarecrow. Dark hole. I need space for it. Oh my god, this is a never-ending loop. I may actually just want to get rid of Skull of the Haunted. Like, just let her destroy my Junk Archer. Snatch Steal. Okay, yeah, next turn I'm definitely gonna let her destroy my Junk Archer. Because then I'll get something even stronger in return. Bright Star Dragon. Let's activate one of the Scrap Iron Scarecrows. Oh, nope. I actually want her to destroy it this time. There is a method to my madness. There is a method to my madness. Because now I have a souped up Junk Warrior. Let's play this first. Synchro Blast Wave to destroy one of her sorcerers. Sorcerers. And use Snatch Steal to steal the other. Mirror Force. However, I have Starlight Road, which negates your Mirror Force and allows me to special summon Stardust Dragon from my extra deck. So yeah, you kinda lost. This was a dragged out duel, but you lost. Who are you? My name is Shelly LeBlanc, and I wanted to test how you handle pressure. You have passed with flying colors. I want you on my team. You and I will ride together in the World Racing Grand Prix, and win it all. Oh yeah? I simply must have you on my team. Why? If you must know, Monsieur Fudo. I'm driven by my hunger for revenge, and I will stop at nothing until I have finally achieved it. In the manga, she is not seeking revenge. Her parents did not disappear or anything like that. Against who? Against an organization known as Iliaster. They kidnapped my parents when I was just a little girl. In the dubbed, her parents were kidnapped, but in the subbed version, as you can guess, her parents were straight up killed. Again, in the manga, this never happened. She only wants to take down Akiza for basically turning her back on the academy. I managed to escape their grasp and have spent my entire life on the run. Iliaster? I heard that name from Goodwin's brother Roman. From the little I have gathered, they are a secret society with wild ideas about the universe. They operate from the shadows, and they will do anything to get rid of those who stand in their way. Which is why they came for my family. I'm so sorry, Shelly. Iliaster is pulling the strings behind the upcoming World Racing Grand Prix. This is why I want more than anything to win, to get closer to them. I must know what Iliaster did with my parents, and what they're planning to do. I must win this race, and I know I can do so with you on my team. There's a long road ahead, mon ami. Until next time, Yusei Fudo. That was a very long duel, but I don't just want to end it on one duel. The Edge of Elimination, Part 1. So this might be one of those longer episodes. Tetsu Trudge had a bit of an issue that he needed Yusei's help with. A stranger with amnesia was found on the shores of New Domino City, and Trudge needed someone to look after him. Unfortunately, the man named Bruno didn't show up to meet Yusei and his friends, and was instead secretly tinkering with Jack's Duel Runner. There we go, all better. What in the deuce do you think you're doing to my Duel Runner? I eat little bugs like you for breakfast. Don't even look at my Duel Runner again. Fellas, what happened? We got down here and found this Yahoo messing around with Jack's Duel Runner and trying to steal it. No, I wasn't. I saw that incredible Duel Runner, just had to start poking around. I couldn't help myself. Boys, this is Bruno. This is the stray you wanted us to adopt? Don't worry, we'll take it from here. Later on at Yusei's garage. Spill it fast, you little thug. What did you do to my Duel Runner? Why do you think he did something? My Duel Runner's boosting power is recharging faster. It is? I front-loaded the DTR and adjusted the way your CP crunches logarithms. That's all. Okay, I have no idea what you just said, but it sounds like you managed to give Jack's runner more oomph. Is that right? You gotta show me how you did what you did. So your name's Bruno, is that right? I think that's my name. I don't know if Trudge told you, but I'm having a hard time remembering some things about myself. So what's the last thing about yourself that you remember? Waking up on the beach a few days ago. I really have no sense of who I am. You say, but for whatever reason, working on Duel Runners just feels right. I hear ya. Listen, Bruno, if you want, you can crash here with us until you figure things out. Yeah? You don't mind? I've got to make this new engine model before the Grand Prix, and I think I can succeed with your help. So what do you say? These two are like two peas in a pod. Bruno and Yusei both absolutely love working and repairing and building, modifying, whatever, working on Duel Runners. They're mechanics right down to the core, and they are Duel Runner geniuses. Think of me as one more piece of machinery joining up to make sure everything's working right. I mean, Bruno is showing his chops by being able to make Jack's Duel Runner as well as the rest of Team 5D's Duel Runner, which is literally what their team name is in the show. more power, more oomph, more speed, like basically work better than they ever had before. Whereas Yusei showed his chops in the past by having his first initial dual runner that Jack stole and Yusei's current dual runner from the ground up using a bunch of junk and thrown away parts and pieces that were just lying around in the satellite sector. The start of the World Racing Grand Prix had finally arrived and all the teams were gearing up. The first matchup was Yusei's Team 5D's against Team Unicorn. Team Unicorn took a quick lead when their first duelist, Andre, defeated both Jack and Akiza. Was it Akiza in this one? I know Akiza, at this point, Akiza was actually with Yusei when he was turbo dueling Jerry, and that's what got her into turbo dueling to begin with. She was actually riding on his dual runner during the turbo duel, and she started finding a new appreciation for it. But was Akiza, and I know at some point Akiza actually had to take the place of Crow during the World Racing Grand Prix? Was it during this duel? I don't remember if it was during this duel. Team 5D's was teetering on the edge of elimination, and it was up to Yusei to beat all three members of Team Unicorn. As the name would suggest, Team Unicorn, and more specifically, Team Unicorn, like each member of Team Unicorn, is actually using beast-type monsters, but they all have like horns on their heads. One of them, each one has a different synchro monster. Like, I don't really remember what each one is called. I'm pretty sure, but the distinct factor is that one has one horn, the other has two horns, and the third one has three horns. I probably should have set... yep, here is the first unicorn, Thunder Unicorn. Which is his ace card. Oh, he's bringing it back. He's summoning another Thunder Unicorn. Okay. Come to think of it, I probably should have waited, but it doesn't really matter. Let's take a look at what Thunder Unicorn is. Thunder Unicorn is a level 5 light attributed beast type synchro effect monster with 2200 attack points and 1800 defense points. Requires one beast type tuner and one or more non-tuner monsters. Once per turn during your main phase, you can select one face-up monster your opponent controls. It loses 500 attack points for each monster you control until the end phase. During the turn this effect is activated, no other monsters can attack except this card. And what do I have? Stardust Dragon. 4, 5, 6, 7. Nothing but level 2s, 4s, and 3s. Not good enough to summon Stardust Dragon. And I'm getting nothing but monsters. Yeah. Jutei Fighter. Once returned, you can change one face-up attack position monster your opponent controls to face-up defense position. I might be able to stall it. We might as well see what at least one of these face-down cards are. Let's see what this one is. Death Koala. Activate Scrubbed Raid. Get rid of Junk Synchron. Backup Warrior. And well, the only monsters you control are 2 defense position monsters. Cannot be synchro summoned the turn you special summon this card. I'm gonna take a lot of damage from this, but parallel selection. Ah, great, that thing's back again. Scrap Iron Scarecrow. Ah. Level Warrior. If there are no monsters on the field, you can normal summon this card as a level 2 monster. If your opponent controls a monster, you control no monsters, you can special summon this card from your hand as a level 4 monster. Does it destroy or does it tribute? It says send. This isn't turning out so well. I'm hardly gaining any footing. I should have some level 2s. I can bring back Stardust Dragon. Actually, I know I have level 2s. Only when a synchro monster you control is destroyed by battle by your opponent's card, either by battle or by card effect, and sent to the graveyard. Select one of your removed from play spell cards and add to your hand. Okay, this is a comeback. But this might be the last duel of the episode, considering that this is going on for so long. Scapegoat. There goes the slowdown. Okay, that gets rid of the scapegoats. But sometimes you do get these long, dragged-out duels. So yeah, I think I'll only be doing 2 duels this time instead of the usual 3. Let's get rid of that tuner monster and get rid of you. Stray lambs. And going for the kill. Or not. Another scapegoat. You know, dude, this is actually really starting to get annoying with all these tokens. Shush, dogs. I swear, if you have another scapegoat. Ah! God damn it! That should be his third scapegoat, so we shouldn't have to worry about any more scapegoats. That is his third scapegoat, right? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's his third scapegoat. If he has any more token cards, then they're probably straight lambs. Have my weaker monsters destroy the tokens. Have Max Warrior destroy the face down if possible. And go in for the kill, please? Finally! Yusei was able to take out Andre, but now he had to beat the last two members of Team Unicorn by himself. Okay, those last two duels were extremely long, so in the next episode, we will take on the second member of Team Unicorn in the Edge of Elimination Part 2. Like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell for notifications, and I will see you all in the next episode. Bye.